All right. Oh man, did I even you know what? We just gonna free ball it today. Hey, what's going on, y'all? Sorry it took us a little bit of time. We was having some technical difficulties. But this is Blerd Talk, episode 38. Am I right, Jay? Are we on? I'm pretty sure we're on 38.
That's a good question.
I'm pretty sure we're on 38. I'm your host with the most, Josh, aka Dope Boy, aka Mr. Steal Your Girl, aka DC Comic Book, DC Comic Book Head, and to my right, I guess, or whatever he is for you, is my man Jay. Jay, go ahead, tell him about yourself a little bit.
Hey, Rob did it. The movie Reaper is gone for today. I do apologize for showing you that side of that guy I did last episode, but you know, when I'm very passionate about a movie that is complete BS,
man, y'all gonna stop going on my shit like that.
You know what I'm saying? It just kind of ekes out. You know, it's like Broly. He goes from a nice guy to like a whole Super Saiyan within like seconds. So when I see booty movies like that, that's just what happens. I hulk up, and it's just like
you just had to go green real quick.
Yeah,
go green.
I can't let people get away with that one. Not after that. I just couldn't let people
give you the Breaking Bad. We can't let them get away with this. We can't let them get away with this.
I'm walking, y'all. Not
oh
you,
my God.
The MCU nut huggers. I had to walk all y'all down for that one.
Oh my God. Well, today is a lovely day, because today we're going to talk about, I don't know if you all recently know, but this past week was SDCC. For those of you who don't know, that is San Diego Comic-Con, one of the biggest Comic-Con, well, any of the big cons, really, it's like huge. That's normally number one. Then Dragon Con here on the East Coast in Atlanta is normally the next biggest. But there were some things announced this week, and don't worry, we're going to get to it. But first, I have to let Jay know some things, and I'm going to give you a little bit of rundown of what happened at SDCC. But first things first, Jason, I'm going to go ahead and say it. I said something on the show a while back that said, first, let me tell y'all this. I'm a DC fanboy. Okay, I love DC Comics. Me personally, I think DC Comics are better than Marvel Comics. Not their movies, but their comics. We're getting there. But let me go ahead and say this. As a DC fanboy, I'm highly disappointed in DC. There was no point of them coming to SDCC at all. The whole point of Comic-Con is to get the scoop before it's the scoop. Okay? DC gave us none of that. I don't care about Shazam because I already know it's coming. I don't care about Black Adam because it's already coming. Really, that's all we got that I care about. That's all we really care about. Well, that's all we got.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
At this point, and I have said this on the show, that I thought Disney buying DC Comics would be a bad idea. At this point, I think they need to do it.
Oh, hold your horses.
I think they need to do it. I think they need to do it. Like,
let's not get ahead of ourselves.
At this point, Jay.
Up until this point.
At this point, Jay, DC has not given me anything. Now, look. Now, I knew that Superman, all that was going to be BS. I knew that was going to be BS. That Henry wasn't showing up for none of that crap. But I wanted to see something else in production, at least. Something
like a big old surprise.
Not even a bigger surprise.
They were making that.
Like, give me like a BC hero. Let me get something from them. At this point, I wouldn't even take in some animated stuff. At this point,
they showed Green Lantern.
But we already knew that was coming. You talking about the Jon Stewart one? Yeah. Beware My Power. So I already knew that was coming. That wasn't surprising to me.
I didn't know that was coming.
Yeah, that wasn't surprising to me. I already knew that was coming.
I wasn't surprised either. Like, I wasn't like, oh.
Like, so, I actually took notes this week on SDCC. I just wanted to clear that out of the way. DC, you're effing up. And it's irritating. It's irritating at this point. It truly is irritating. As I read my book here, They talked about the new John Wick. Want to go see that. In fact, speaking of John Wick, Keanu Reeves is working on his series Berserk from the comic book that's going to be on Netflix. I'm down for that. I'm definitely down for that. What else we got? Oh, Interview with the Vampire. The series, hey, that was looking pretty nice. Yes. Okay, and you know, Interview with the Vampire, the original, is like one of my top 3 vampire movies.
Okay, I'm with you. It was hard.
Yeah, Interview with Tom Cruise and Brad Pitt, they did that. And Kirsten Dunst, they did that. But they had a series that's coming out. The series looks amazing. I'm for it.
Hey,
check out the trailer. And you will be amazed. I was pretty impressed. Okay. Oh, Rings of Power. They talked about the Rings of Power. I do want to see that. I know how you, but I'm that type of guy. So I'm ahead.
No. I'm out of gas. That's why I made that face. I don't dislike Lord of the Rings. I love Lord of the Rings. I'm
done with the book. So that's all I had because the good stuff is now. But that's all I really wanted to say with the stuff with DC. Truly disappointed me this year. Like they just don't need to come to SDCC no more at this point. At this point, they just need to take a break. Don't come back for like 2 years. Get it together. Come back and see me. Okay. So the biggest news at SDCC was Disney is slowly taking over the world.
You think so?
Yeah, they are grinding. Like, I'm not gonna lie to you, Disney is grinding. But first, let me get this out the way. Wakanda Forever. I'm just going ahead and say this. You're nobody special if you cried on the trailer. Let me go ahead and say that. You're nobody special because everybody did. Because everybody knows what it symbolizes. Well, except you, Jay, because you're an emotionless asshole. But I shed a tear because we're missing Chadwick. But it seems like everybody and their mama has a YouTube channel with them crying or a video with them crying watching the trailer. Everybody's going to cry because we know what Black Panther symbolizes with Chadwick gone. So that's not nothing special. We don't do that for views over here. We're legit ourselves. You know, I already told you I was crying. You don't need to see me boo-hoo because I make a nasty face anyway. But let's get into some things that was announced. In fact, we're going to start with Wakanda Forever. Did you see the trailer?
Yeah.
Okay.
I saw it.
One, I'm going to tell you right now, Siri is going to be Black Panther. I got no doubts. Now, this is how I feel it's going to go. I feel like the first half of the movie, she's not going to want to put on the mantle because, you know, Chadwick's gone, her brother's gone. So I think she's going to feel like she doesn't deserve Black Panther. Then I think she is going to become Black Panther later on in the movie. The trailer, I lost it in the trailer when they showed Chadwick's his little memorial that he has. I lost it then. I started crying. But in the trailer, I noticed some things. There's a girl that Siri daps up in there. I think it's Riri Ironheart. I think it's Ironheart. Is it? I think it's Ironheart. Okay. All right. Because we're going to get into who Ironheart and all that. But the trailer was put together excellent. Excellent. I couldn't ask for me, not a trailer person, and watching this one trailer, I was blown away. I was like, this is excellent. This is put together well. It gives you just enough information to try to put together what's going on, and you got to figure out the rest. Truly thought it was fantastic. I couldn't think of a better way to get the trailer going at all. Like I said, Wakanda, to me, Wakanda Forever is probably going to be the biggest movie out of Phase 5. I think so. And next behind it, if Blade is rated R, Blade's going to be the next one.
You got Blade being the best of Phase 5.
Yep. I think it's gonna happen. I don't.
Oh, go ahead.
So, but tell me what you thought about the trailer that I'm going to get into, because I actually have a picture of the actual Phase 5 timeline with Phase 6 too. So, but I wanted to know your opinion, since you aren't like me. I know you held your emotions deep down, and you know you holding your. Yeah. But I truly believed. I just hated the fact that everybody was like crying for the trailer. Like, we already know you're gonna cry. You don't have to do that for us. Like, everybody who was watching the trailer basically cried. You know what I'm saying? Because we know what we lost with Chadwick. So it was very emotional, but the trailer was put together so well. It was put together so well. And you got to see now I know it's Namor. I know it's that.
Yeah.
You got to see his people, which were excellent. I like that. So get to see Namor and like that whole thing coming to life. I was like, oh yeah, here we go. So, but I will say this: out of Phase 5, I think there's gonna be 2 big movies: Wakanda Forever and Blade. If Blade is rated R, if Blade is rated R. Which look, I don't think it's going to happen, but I'm hoping that it will be. Yeah. I think those are going to be the 2 biggest movies out of Phase 5. But that's enough with me. Go ahead and tell me what you think, bro.
It was a good trailer. I mean, I like the from a execution standpoint, it looked it looked good. It didn't increase my excitement. I mean, that's not to say I'm not excited. I am excited to see the movie, of course. I had the first Black Panther as my top 5 MCU film, but
big facts. You and I both did. That's right.
Yeah,
we did.
But it didn't. And maybe it's because whether I like it or not, and based on my phone's algorithm, my ears is always to the streets, whether I like it or not, like news fall in my lap. I knew everything in the trailer didn't show me anything I haven't seen yet. Just like what you said, you know about Green Lantern. So seeing Namor, he was rumored to be a villain.
We already knew, right.
Seeing Homegirl might become Black Panther. I knew Ironheart was going to be in it. They teased the vegetarian dude might be the Black Panther. He's in. I can't think of his name. Forgive me. He was on Us. I know the dude. Yeah. I know the dude you're talking about. Yeah, I know the dude you're talking about. They'll be used for twist purposes. Like, it might be him, might be her, might be him, until ultimately we get it. But I agree with you on who's end up going to be Black Panther anyway. But
because literally at the end of the trailer, they show the claws, and you could tell it's the Black Panther suit, but it's a female body. So that's why I was like, it's definitely gonna be Shuri. Like, without a doubt in my mind, it's gonna be her.
Yeah. So great trailer. It didn't, like I said, different from me because to me it's such a trailer. I didn't get hit in the feels respectfully. I do miss him though, but I didn't cry because. Unfortunately, just like you said, I'm a cold-blooded asshole.
Cold-blooded. Just cold-blooded.
When I saw the trailer, respectfully, all I saw was a movie.
Yeah.
So that's how I got that side too. You know, I got my moral and emotional reasons of supporting the movie, but at the end of the day, I'm not about to just be like, yeah, just cause. Like, nah, if that joint is boo boo, I'm gonna call it boo boo. But the trailer was cool. It was really good. Well put together. I like the music, how they blended the music.
The music,
be all right.
The music put together in that thing, and I think that was the icing on the cake too. Like, I think people fail to realize a lot of things have to make something come together for a scene or for something to be powerful, and the music add into it, and then Siri crying. You don't know what she's crying for, but you got an idea. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was put together so well. I was really like, man, it's definitely gonna be Siri without a fraction of a doubt in my mind, because like, you see, Shar just said the music was the best part. It was without a doubt in my mind, it's gonna be her, because even to me, why would you even defer from the comic books? Because, you know, in the comic books, she becomes Black Panther. Right. So it's kind of weird if you don't have her be Black Panther. I definitely feel, I don't think Kevin's going to do that. I feel pretty confident in Kevin's decisions. But I am going to, nobody's going to see us right now because I'm going to put up the actual Phase 5 timeline. That's right, your boy Nice. I know what y'all thinking. I even went out and got the Phase 5 timeline, okay? So, I got the timeline up. So we're going Ant-Man, Quantumania, Secret Invasion, Guardians of the Galaxy 3, Echo. For those who don't know who Echo, that's like the Kingpin's adopted daughter. Loki season 2, The Marvels, Blade, my dude, my guy, Ironheart, which she's actually in the trailer for Black Panther. Agatha. Goddamn Daredevil, bro. Goddamn Daredevil. Oh, see, I don't like that. We're going to get into that because that face you just made threw me off a little bit. Captain America, New World Order, and Thunderbolts. Now, I'm going to tell you right off the back, for me, now, I can't remember everything about the Thunderbolts. From what I remember, they're kind of like the Suicide Squad of Marvel. Like, correct. I know Red Hawk is in it, and I know Punisher is in it, but those are the two ones that I always remember. I don't remember the rest of them that's in the Thunderbolts. I honestly don't.
But there was I know a little bit about them, but they change. They have different versions of them throughout, from comics to the cartoons. So even I can't pin it down. I just remember that Taskmaster is basically like the leader. Not Taskmaster. What's my man with the? What's my man with the your boy?
Frank Castle?
No. The villain.
Zemo.
Baron Zemo.
Yeah. Okay.
He
got it.
He's like the lead. He's supposed to be the leader.
Okay.
Of the Thunderbolts, of course, led by on the low Norman Osborn, but that's a story for
another day. Exactly. Exactly.
That's a story for another day.
So I will tell you, I'm excited out of that whole list. And I know. Let me give it to y'all again so I can show y'all. Out of this whole list, I can tell you right off the back, Daredevil, Ironheart, Blade, and Loki got my attention right off the back. Right off the back. Now I see your face with Loki. Oh no, not Loki.
Daredevil.
Yeah, what's up with Daredevil? Whoa, hold on. Ming talking nonsense in the chat again. He talking about it won't be Siri. He talking nonsense again in the chat. And Charmaine the kid could be. You right. But I don't like the face you made for Daredevil. Why are you giving my hate to Daredevil, bro? What's up? You didn't like Daredevil? But wait, did you watch the Netflix show with Daredevil?
That wasn't PG.
It wasn't PG.
No, bruh.
Yeah. You're talking about the one on Netflix, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it wasn't PG. Oh, you saying because Disney has it, it's gonna be so. Oh, okay. I got where you coming from. Okay.
So I'm holding my breath.
That's a damn. I didn't think about that. I really didn't think about that.
I'm holding my breath for Daredevil. Oh, Ironheart. It's my only issue with Ironheart. Don Cheadle's in it. If he's in it, I'm not watching it. So we're not even gonna go through that.
Whoa, wait, what Don Cheadle do?
You know how, come on now. You know why. Come on now. I'm not jacking him. Sorry. War Machine, yeah. Yeah, that's a different variation of Marvel Universe I don't play with. Bruh, I can't wait for Loki season 2.
Loki is gonna be dope. I really did not think about what you just said about Daredevil until you just said it. That's a damn good point. That's a damn good point.
And just hit people in the face like it's a Power Ranger movie, man. Come on, man.
Oh man. Oh, I did not think about that.
Come on, man.
And I know her thing is not in here, but I watched a new She-Hulk trailer, and he's in She-Hulk. At the end of She-Hulk, you can see somebody in red jump down and like do a flip, and he's holding the two sticks. I was like, oh, it's Daredevil. And then when I thought about it, I said it makes sense. She's a lawyer, the lawyer of Hell's Kitchen. I was like, okay, that makes sense. I was like, okay, all right.
Hey, skip out on She-Hulk, man.
I don't know. She-Hulk is looking like I'm interested in that. In the beginning, I was kind of like, meh. And just to give everybody a lot of people were, somebody hit me up. It was like, she knows about the audience, but there has been, in her comic book, there has been times when she broke the fourth wall and knows that she's in a comic book. That has happened in her actual comic book. So for her to do it in the show, it's not a big thing. I know some people have a problem with it because it throws the whole thing off. It really doesn't bother me none whatsoever. So it don't really bother me. To be perfectly honest with you, I don't think Guardians of the Galaxy is going to be that good. I honestly don't think Guardians is going to be that good.
I have no expectations.
Well, let's start with Ant-Man. Let's go in order. Ant-Man, you know what? I like both Ant-Man movies. I won't give him his due credit. I like both of his Ant-Man movies.
I think this will be his best one.
You think this is gonna be his best one? Yeah,
I think this is gonna be I'm guessing I'm not standing on it as strong as I did with Spider-Man, but I think this one gonna be a nice little gut punch that people ain't gonna see coming.
Yeah, I can get down with that. Okay, Secret Invasion. Okay, the whole build up. So, it is what it is.
If I read correctly, this happened during the blip.
I did not read that, but then
let's go ahead with the next
one. It kind of I know where you're going with that. Yeah, okay, we already talked about Guardians of the Galaxy. Echo, I think Echo's gonna be good because it's kind of, it's the spinoff off of Hawkeye, and Hawkeye was kind of underrated, so I kind of like Hawkeye. Yes, Char, you are right. Ant-Man's movies are pretty good. Loki, it's Loki. We don't need to say anything else. It's Loki. Done deal.
That's like one of my highly anticipated.
Exactly. Loki's done deal. Like, it's Loki.
I'm looking forward to that the most.
Miss Marvel. The Marvels. Yeah. Yeah.
That looked a little floppy to me. That might be a little flop. That might be and I ain't trying to be that person, bro.
Facts.
It's just I don't know, man. Let me. I'm gonna see. I don't know. It's just not quite. I don't know.
If I'm being honest with myself, anyway, the first Captain Marvel wasn't great. I mean, it was decent, but it wasn't great. So, okay, yeah. Blade. Like I said, Blade has to be rated R. It has to be rated R. Now, if I get Blade rated R, then I know Daredevil can be MA or whatever. Okay, at least MA.
I'm with you. You're right.
At least
you're
MA.
Right, but like. I don't know if they're gonna make Blade. I don't know if they're gonna make Blade R. Like, you're right though. If Blade is AR,
how about
Daredevil's gonna clear.
How about MA? Would you take MA?
Mature?
Yeah. Would you take mature?
I want both of them to be mature.
I mean, but like, I ain't gonna lie. I would prefer it rated R so I can hear my one line from the original Blade. Some motherfuckers always trying to ice skate uphill. That's my line. But like, he's definitely not gonna say it.
Yeah, it's gonna be subtle. Yeah. Like,
it's gonna be subtle.
It's gonna be subtle.
But but if we're being honest though, Captain the Winter Soldier had that little scene where, I mean, don't get me wrong, they didn't show it, but you knew what was going on, and it was a lot of blood splatter in that thing, So I kind of.
They don't have to, because it's vampires. They don't have to blood shatter. They could just evaporate like they did in the
Exactly.
It's more about the tone.
Yeah, the tone of it needs to be dark. Exactly.
Yeah.
To be honest, it needs to have a dark tone. Correct. I agree with that.
It's the tone. That's what we mean when we say rated R. Not like crude violence and nudity. Like, we just saying it's gotta have that vibe.
So what about now? I thought the multiverse kind of had Doctor Strange had like a little dark tone to it. You think that would work for Blade?
Maybe if some fantasy, but that was more spellish and fantasy, and
true.
A whole lot of magic tricks. Blade is more realistic to me than Doctor Strange. We talking vampires.
Yeah, he is.
You know what I'm saying?
He is
more grounded. There we go, grounded.
That make a good point. Okay, Ironheart. I think Ironheart is going to do big. I think it's going to do big. Young black girl, MIT engineer.
Or a show?
So it's gonna be a show. But to me,
good. So I'm gonna fast forward every Don Cheadle scene.
So, Ironheart, you know, basically she makes a suit like Iron Man, you know what I'm saying? She's like an MIT student. From what I remember in the comic books, Tony Stark actually hires her because she's like the top one at MIT. He actually hires her, but of course at this point he can't hire her because she's gone. So I'm curious to see how that plays out with her, because now here's the crazy thing. She's in the Black Panther trailer. So that means that either someone has already known about her and gotten her, because in the scene she's in, they're in like the little R&D, the research, development, and test environment. And it looks like she's working on something already. So I'm curious to see how that plays out to her show. Yeah, she definitely works with Siri, hands down, man, definitely, for sure. So I'm curious to see how that plays in. I'm definitely looking forward to that. Agatha, I was thinking that at first.
I don't see the point,
because she did so good in WandaVision. That's why she's getting a spinoff, because she was good in WandaVision. That's why she's getting for sure. Like, but I think Agatha can kind of hold her own. I think she can hold her own.
That's a way. I gotta see where they
take it. I definitely think that Agatha can hold her own. Daredevil, I'm super excited for. Captain America. You know what? I'm gonna say I'm curious to see that one too, because I actually did like Falcon and the Winter Soldier. I actually did. I thought that was it was definitely grounded a lot, so I that's why I like that. So, but you got that look on your face, like,
That movie is a make and break in so many ways.
Agreed, definitely agreed.
That's a make and break in so many ways.
And Thunderbolts, I want to see that too. I want to see that. Because
see what direction.
We already know your boy gonna be Frank Castle. I will hope they cast the dude from The Walking Dead, because he was already Frank Castle in the Punisher series on.
Another PG, another show going PG.
I'm hoping that he would definitely be the person in there. And what else I had, and that's it. But I am going to show y'all something else too, because basically Phase 4 was nothing but a Naruto filler arc. Yeah. But you're right. Phase 4 was not anything special. It really wasn't. Phase 4 wasn't anything. Javon said he's gonna hold his breath on Thunderbolts. We'll see. If they give me the Frank Castle that was in the Punisher series, it's gonna be legit. I am gonna show y'all. I'm gonna show y'all the Phase 6. So this is Phase 6 that I got with Fantastic Four being in the joint. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm pretty excited about Fantastic Four. Then the Avengers Secret Wars, and then Avengers the Kang Dynasty. The Avengers ones, to be honest, I'm not as thrilled as I was back in the day when the Avengers first came, but
I wonder why.
Yeah. So we'll see how that one go. But I'm super psyched for Fantastic Four. Oh my goodness. I'm with that. With the Fantastic Four.
I don't know, man.
I am all for that.
I don't know. They already announced the new Avengers movies. Who are your Avengers?
Yeah.
Who you got at the Secret Wars?
Black Panther, of course. But am I getting
villains too?
Well, Spider-Man has to be there. Because if I remember, wasn't Thor? Well, Thor was there. Thor was there.
That's what I'm saying, bro. That's what I'm saying.
I mean, you make a good point because
Yeah.
because it's a lot of people missing at this. Well, to be honest, I feel like Ironheart is just going to take. I think she's going to take all of Iron Man's things that would have been.
Yeah.
So, like, I feel like they're going to show our Illuminati, and she's going to be the replacement. Ironheart's going to be. I mean, that's a big role to take on, but now since Tony is gone, you really don't have a choice at this point. But
yeah,
you made a good point last week where you said something along the lines as, since all our heroes are dead, they got to come up and, like really come together and get a new cast going. Mm-hmm. And we got to fall in love with these characters.
Mm-hmm.
Which I don't think is a hard problem. I think the casting so far has been good.
But here's the thing. Everybody, I ain't even gonna say turn on Miss Marvel. They not even giving her an opportunity at all.
You mean with her TV show?
Yeah, the movie, not Miss Marvel, excuse me. Well, her too, but
Captain Marvel,
the other Marvel,
Captain Marvel.
Excuse me. They ain't even. I was about to say turn on her. They ain't even look at her to turn on her. They already like Captain Marvel, please. Miss Marvel, sort of the same thing.
Did you ever watch the Miss Marvel show? Is it good? I haven't seen it yet.
I haven't zero. I don't know. I didn't watch it, so I can't say. But I've been getting mixed reactions. Some people say it's good. Some people say it's bad. But we talking about for them to be all on board for an
Avengers. You got a point.
It's
right.
What I'm speaking to. And it's like,
and then
even I hinted it to her earlier, and I didn't go into in depth. Anthony Mackie is Captain America. You know how this society is with all that crap. Well, so that's why I said this was a make and break.
So somebody had asked me, because I said today, I'm glad they started off. It was my cousin. I said, I'm glad they started with Ironheart being a show. And my cousin was like, why? And race was going to be my main thing. Mm-hmm. I said, it was different for Black Panther. Because he was joining the Avengers. He's a member of the Avengers. And we're setting the stage. And I hate to say this, but we know this from when we talked about He-Man. People have a problem with females leading stuff. Remember how we was talking about how good He-Man was? And everybody's argument was, well, Tia is the He-Man. They showed more Tia. So you had a problem because it was a female? What's the issue?
The Marvels are already facing it right now.
So, right. See what I'm saying? And no bull, Riri has a lot. I say Riri, but the actor who's playing her has a lot to deal with, because I'm just going to give you a new example that just recently happened. Now, we saw how good Kenobi was, right? The black girl in Kenobi was getting hate and all that. And to be honest, she was the best thing out of Kenobi.
But you know what that is, though? It's more than just that. The reason why I think Riri actually will not be hit hard, because she's in the element of how we're being perceived. We can be from Wakanda. We can't be Jedis. We can't be Captain America.
That's true.
We can't be that. That's true. We can come from Wakanda, which is
and it's fine, right?
Africa,
and it's fine. Yeah. The
culture is established. You know, from the first movie.
I mean,
that's how we're perceived.
I was reading some of the comments that she got, and literally somebody was like, yeah, kind of just like you said, there's no such thing as black Jedis, but you got aliens that are Jedis. What the fuck? Like, there's aliens that are Jedis. What do you mean? Like, it's all over the place, bro. Like, it was bad. It was pretty bad. Yeah, they did. Oh, I forgot about that, John. That's right. Spectrum.
Who?
So the girl from WandaVision, Monica, she actually becomes, yeah, that's true. I forgot about that.
She's in Marvels, I think, right?
She's probably gonna be she's definitely gonna be in the Marvels. So I'm curious to see how this whole thing plays out. I'm loving the fact that Neymar is like, I'm loving that. I can't wait to see how his character is portrayed, like, for real.
Yeah, the Marvels is coming out. It's Carol, Captain Marvel, Miss Marvel, and Monica Rambeau.
Yep. See? So, yep. And I'm telling you, right, to me, Ironheart should replace, because at this point we don't have a start, and at this point you might as well use her. You might as well. Yeah. And you're right. It only makes sense to everything that Tony Stark was supposed to do, since he's gone now. You should just have her do. And no bull. This will be the icing on the cake. Now, I know it ain't gonna happen no time soon, but at the end credits of one of her movies, okay, at somebody's movie, okay, they go to Wakanda series there. She calls people and they show our Illuminati. That would be, I would lose my shit. Like, if Riri starts the Illuminati, wouldn't that be dope? That would be dope.
That was cool.
See what I'm saying? Like, at the end movie.
That was cool.
Yep. At the end movie, look, I even got it configured all in my head. Like, look, mind blown. Look, here it is. End of anybody's movie. You see Siri and Riri talking. They go into a room. You don't see, and you just see the 7 chairs. That's it. Done deal. Walk away. Okay. You're not giving too much, but for the people that know, they know. So you got our Illuminati. Disney, if you take my shit, I want my money. I want my monies. And they just show 7 chairs. Boom. Walk away. Illuminati right there. That's our Illuminati. Yeah. That's our Illuminati. That would be hard body. Hard body, bro. That's right. But I for one was very impressed with Disney's, I keep saying Disney because Marvel, but their layout. Marvel is doing good things. Now, Jay, even if the movies aren't good, even if the Marvels aren't good, movies aren't good, the fact that they can walk away from what would be comparable to our DC's Batman, Superman, and Wonder Woman. The fact that they can go into their archive and say, you know what? Not a lot of people know about Miss Marvel. Let me pull her out. Not a lot of people know about the Thunderbolts. Let me pull that out. The fact that they can do that, I was watching. This is the first Comic-Con that I've seen in a long time that I was actually involved in. Like, when SDCC, when the Marvel came, I'm like, okay, they going for glory. And I was amazed. I see, you're a harder crowd to please. I understand.
But you're praising their option of choices, but the quality stinks. You might as well leave it in the vault if you're not gonna make it good.
But okay,
I'll waste my time.
Okay,
I gotta put some clothes on and I gotta drive 30 to 45 minutes to pray that this movie is good, and then you give me what you give me. My expectations in general right now are at an all-time low with the MCU. Like, we are on total opposite ends of the spectrum.
What, really?
Bruh, I'm like, real live, like,
wow.
that whole thing when I was like, Avengers gonna be fire, Spider-Man gonna be fire, Dark Strange gonna be fire. Them days are over, bruh. If you're not low-key season 2, I have zero expectations for your movies at this point. I literally, like... Wait,
is this all because of Thor? Is this all because of Thor?
It's the whole phase. It's the whole phase, not just Thor. It's the whole complete phase of it. I understand that Spider-Man, he was closing the chapter on what he was doing. That's fine. But Doctor Strange is setting up something, and Loki is setting up something over here, and Thor got Hercules, and it's not coming together, even though they're saying it's coming together. And then they say, oh, it's going to come together on Ant-Man Quantumanium. So what was all this for?
Because I'm not going to lie to you, but when I had told y'all a long time ago that it was too early to form Phase 4 because they still didn't have, I mean, we knew Ironheart was coming, but we didn't know when. We didn't kind of know the situation with the whole Black Panther thing, okay? To be honest, Captain Marvel too, the same thing.
I'll ask this: how hard would the next phase be Because I think Wakanda Forever is the end of this phase. Is the last movie of
Wakanda
phase 4.
Forever is the end of the. No, I thought Thor: Love and Thunder ended the phase. I thought
was the last one.
I thought Love and Thunder ended this phase. If I'm remembering correctly, I got to remember. I thought Kevin has said that Love and Thunder ended this phase.
They went out with a fart instead of fireworks. But but I'll say this: how doper would the next phase be? If we're going to Kang, how dope if Loki season 1 was put right in front of Ant-Man Quantumania?
It would have been dope. It would have been dope because I'm not gonna lie to you. We talked about that.
They did it with the.
We talked about that. Yep.
Infinity Stone.
Yep.
Infinity Stone.
Yep. We talked about the last episode because it makes perfect sense. Because it makes perfect sense. No, Ming just said Wakanda ends phase 4. So it would have been dope though, because you know why? Because I do think there was a big gap from Loki to now. Because now I was kind of like, well, you bring up Kang, but now he's going to take like a back seat until Ant-Man. Right. So you're right. You're absolutely right about that. You're absolutely right. You got it. Yeah, you got it.
Right.
You got it.
That's the thing. Like, Wanda is a witch.
Oh, Ming, we already know that they're setting up the new Avengers with the new actors. That's not a given. We know that already. I think
is it gonna hit?
That's what the question is. Is it going to hit like it did the last time?
Impact? Yeah,
right.
Like,
Is it going to hit like it did the last time? And for me personally, it's not going to hit like it was last time, because last time was the first time. You know, hey, look, your first time's always good. You always run. Your first time always good. Your first time always good. It ain't going to hit like this go round. It's not going to hit like that because we already had it. We already had it. So it's not going to hit.
You got to give us not only just build up new characters.
Mm-hmm.
You got to build them up. You got to get the people to get to know them, and they have to have star power. And I don't mean star power as in big names. They have to have that charisma.
The charisma.
Chris Evans and Robert Downey as Iron Man and Captain America.
Perfect.
It's 1-on-1. You will never get
that ever again. Never get that ever again. I agree.
I don't know how Fox pulled off Professor Charles Xavier and Magneto back to back 1-on-1. A perfect
cast. You're right. They couldn't pick nobody else for that. Yeah. Excellent.
It's beautiful.
Excellent. It was excellent. True.
That's hard to pull off.
That's
like
true.
That. So now so is it Captain Marvel who does become a leader, who does become, doing her own thing as a leader at one point of the Avengers? Is Mr. Mackie the new Cap? Is he literally replacing Chris Evans?
I think Mackie is going to be the new. Me and Javon was talking about this. I think he's going to be the new leader of the new Avengers. In a nutshell. In Avengers, because it takes more than strength to be a leader. And I think because Sam has that attitude and grounded, because he doesn't have superpowers, I think he's going to be the leader. No. The dude that plays Kang, Jonathan Majors. Is it Majors? John. Perfect.
Yeah, you got it.
Perfect.
That's my guy, man.
That's my guy from Lovecraft Country. He was excellent.
Five Bloods.
The one he did when their father dies and they're in a house in San Francisco or something. That movie was good. Oh, he's spot on. Spot on. I don't think they could have picked, even when he first debuted in Loki, I was like, they couldn't have picked a better dude for this.
It was dope.
They couldn't have picked a better dude for this. He nails it. He nails it.
It was dope.
He nails it. There will not be a person that comes and goes like, no, I don't like this. This ain't my cup of tea. He's gonna nail that.
But comic book fans were expecting the hands behind the back, purple and green costume, blue face, and I'm assuming it's coming. Quantumania, I would assume we get the Kang that we wanna comic book fans. I agree. We wanna see. But I loved him in Loki, man.
Loki. I mean, he was excellent from his first scene when they opened that door, and you wait, is that Jonathan Majors? He's like, this not me. I mean, this is just a form of me. Like,
I loved it.
Man, loved it. He nailed it. The dude playing Blade, Marshawn, Ali, perfect. I think he's a great actor. I liked him in Moon Knight. I liked him in Benjamin Button. I liked him in what's the Battle Angel? When he played he was good in that. I think everything he plays, he knocks out. I know the girl who plays Ironheart. She was in something called something Street. I haven't seen it, but now I do want to see it now since I know she's playing her. But I don't think, if I'm being honest, I can't honestly think of a person that's cast wrong.
Right.
Now their character may be written wrong. But they're not cast wrong.
Right.
Okay. That's two different things. Okay.
Right. And that's why I'm low on the next two Fate. That's why I'm like, I'm not even excited because it ain't about. I'm not knocking the casting except for Don Cheadle. I'm knocking the writing and how the
writing is
it, man. It's just like, come on, man.
The writing is going to be the thing. The writing is going to be the thing. If I think Marvel has learned
battling with musical notes, man.
But I think Marvel has learned the game. They done learned the game.
Making money.
I mean, you what we say, if it don't make money, it don't make sense.
Yeah,
so
money.
but it's the same thing.
Film.
Look, I tell you, it's the same thing with Thor. Now I know I'm on this pedestal alone with Thor: Love and Thunder, but technically Thor made his budget. And I guess in Hollywood, if you make a little bit past your budget, or what is it, you make a certain amount past your budget, you are deemed you didn't made your money. So
that's unfortunate.
But here's the thing too. We discussed this.
So it had the biggest drop off too.
It did have the biggest drop off. It had the biggest drop off. But here's the thing too. Marvel has just made a name for themselves that basically said, hey, we're attached to this. You're going to go see it. You're going to go see it. You're going to go see it because you're attached to it.
Put Tony Tiger on any cereal box, man.
I'm going to eat it. What is it? Instead of Frosted Flakes, we got Frosted Oaks. Long as Tony Tiger on the joint, I'm going to eat the shit. Hey, it's Tony the Bliger. It's Tony. He don't even got to be a Tony. If you just got the little Joe. Oh, look, it's Tony the Leper. It's Tony the Leper. These got to be Frosted Flakes at this point. They got to be Frosted Flakes. But I am super excited, bro. Like I haven't been excited like this. I was gonna say since movie wise, I can't think of a movie that really got me legit. But I'm Loki for sure. Loki, Blade, Ironheart, Wakanda Forever. God, man, I hate when flies get in the house, bro. It really irritates me, grinds my gears.
Yeah, it irritates me too, bro. I had to deal with that the other day. I got him though.
I'm just gonna start swinging. I don't want y'all to think I'm seeing demons. But out of all the news and that's crazy, and that just goes to show you how Marvel did it too. Because out of all the news from SDCC, nobody's talking about nothing else but what Marvel did. Because they did a good job. Okay. Don't even get me started on DC. I'm really upset with DC. I'm really upset with DC.
They got nothing going on right now.
They have nothing. But you know what, Jay? I'm fine with nothing going on. I'm fine with that. But give me something new. Like, even if you say, if they had came out, hey, we're going to do a new animated show, I would have been fine. Yeah. I got nothing new. Nothing that I did not know anything about. Nothing new.
They got nothing new, man.
I had nothing new.
But Marvel, they branded themselves very, very well. They I will admit this, in spite of me just basically saying they're living off their name, they earned it. That I will say. They earned the right to live off their name. It's just that I'm not going to go watch no shitty movie from them anymore. That's all.
I'm not going to lie to you.
If somebody drop 5 straight classic albums, you're gonna buy the next 5.
Big facts.
Thinking they're gonna be classic albums.
Big facts. I mean, it's true. It's true.
Yeah.
I had something. Well, I won't go away from SDC because I had a question that I told Javon to ask. He wanted to ask some stuff. He said, one, DC Phase ran by Matt Reeves. So you know how like Kevin Feige takes over the MCU? He's saying, what if DC did that, but Matt Reeves took it over?
That would be fire.
Pretty dope.
You see, your boy, Mr. Shang-Chi director, is doing the Avengers.
Yes, the Shang-Chi.
You may want to get the Russos, who did the greatest Marvel MCU film of all time.
But
2 of the top 5 greatest MCU films of all time.
So here it is. There's something going on with that. They're not telling. I don't know if you do such a good job on the Avengers movies and they sell. Why wouldn't they call you back? Why wouldn't they call you back? So
highest grossing ever.
So the Russo brothers, they doing some shit. Let me not say that. I'm putting out false information, but I'm just saying it's weird to me that you wouldn't call them back to do the Avengers movies.
That's real.
That's like, okay, you just said it. Jay, you just made me 2 fire albums. I'm gonna come back to you on the third, like, let's go. Right. What you got? What you got? Right. So for them not to take the new Avengers is kind of weird. But Jay said Javon said they're signed up for something on Netflix. Okay, well I can see that because movies do take time and stuff like that. Yeah. But to be honest, if it was me, we'll wait. We'll hold off on Avengers till y'all finish this shit so we can be back. God,
the movie ain't coming out till 2025.
Yeah. Like we can hold out. We can hold out. Yeah. But I'm just thinking from how I would think. Now, Kevin may not be thinking like that. He may be like, "Oh, well, we kind of punched on time. I done gave these dates. Let's go." But I have said this before too. Yes, the Shang-Chi director is a good director, hands down. Shang-Chi was good, but a director is only directing. He's not writing. Mm-hmm. We've said that before. Writing is what kills movies.
That's a fact.
Writing is what kills movies. So, I don't know.
You can clearly tell because Thor's a joke in his own movies, but every Avenger movie is hard body.
I was going to say that. I was going to use Thor as an example, but I didn't want to put myself back in the hot seat again with Thor: Love and Thunder.
You could the tone and the dialect between Chris Hemsworth and his movies and the Avengers is two
different things.
Outside of that Ultron scene.
Yep.
In the second Avengers movie and that Hulk scene, I think in the first,
it's a whole different feeling. You're right. He does. Thor has and you know what? When he's with the Russo brothers, he acts more like a comic book Thor.
Yeah.
He acts more like a comic book Thor. Like,
okay, got the Tesseract and blah blah blah. All right, while y'all go do that, I'm gonna go get my brother because this is beneath you little mortals. Y'all
exactly. Let me handle this. But even like when he gets Thor, when he gets Thanos the second time, he said, "Yeah, I took your voice this time, clown." And you know what I'm saying? He actually takes off his head. I'm like, hell yeah! Like that's you know what I'm saying? But that's the hardcore Thor that we've been missing. You know,
and that's why I appreciated that he was fat in the second Avengers movie. Because him killing it didn't change anything.
And do you know people had a problem with that?
Like, that's called character development. Right. I killed the man who snapped the entire world, and I still feel empty because it didn't
do anything. It didn't do anything for me. People had such a big problem. But you know, man, I said y'all really feel like that about me because I'm fat. Y'all just hate me because I'm fat too. Y'all some haters. So
that was dope. That's why I appreciated that he was fat. I was like, I love it.
I love the fact that he was fat. I did, bro. It made perfect sense. Oh man, Amy said the new Thor was cheesy too. Oh my, I'm really on this platform by myself.
Thank you, Amy.
My God, I'm really on this ledge by myself. Amy said the new.
Thank you, Amy.
Oh my God, I'm on this line by myself, bro.
Yeah, you're a beautiful individual.
You're a beautiful individual.
Thank you.
And then. I'm super excited. I'm super excited about the new phase. I'm hype. I'm hype about it. Now, Now that may change later on down the road when I start seeing some things. But the main things I want done right, I think they're going to definitely do them. I think Ironheart's going to be done right. I don't have no doubts about Loki not being done right. Blade, that Ming, this hill is lonely. Blade is the only Ming said that hill must be lonely. It's lonely, but I stand on myself. The only thing I'm worried about is Blade. Blade is the only thing I'm worried about. But if they make it MA, I keep saying R, but if they make it MA, I can work with that. I can work with that.
You're not getting the MA.
You don't even think of MA?
Nah, they're gonna stay at R, but I'm a man that's been in too many relationships, that's been scarred too many times, and
I can't go back.
I just want to stay single. Yeah, I just gonna stay single on this next few phases, man. Just gonna stay single. Outside of Loki 2, Loki season 2. I'm just gonna stay single on this one, man. I don't know.
So people, let's see.
I'm scared now.
Somebody, so the chat's going a little bit live right now. They're talking about Shazam. Okay, let me just go ahead and tag this up for y'all real quick. Shazam is Shazam. Okay, to be perfectly honest with you, I hate, first of all, The Rock, like, kind of being the face of the DCEU is really blowing me, because every time he, like, at Comic-Con, he literally, like, popped up on stage, was like, the DC universe will never be the same. Okay, that's nothing special. Okay, and then, and this is what I'm already pissed about already, because I'm going to lead this into Shazam. First of all, you got Black Adam, Hawkman, and Dr. Fate in one movie. Okay,
that's hard.
But Dr. Fate can literally, nobody even knows. Okay, well, let me not say that, but Dr. Fate can have his own movie, period.
Correct. That is fact.
I don't think he should be in a movie with Black Adam. I don't think that to me is mind blowing right there. I was kind of like, what the? Okay, but yeah, I'm gonna give you the benefit of the doubt. Okay,
you're not wrong. I agree and disagree at the same time.
I was kind of like, what the? And like Hawkman. So now, and here's another thing. Hawkman can have his literally whole thing too with Hawk Girl, because you know they're from a different planet, how they come down to Earth, how they're eternal lovers, how they always come back to each other. So for you to have them in Black Adam, that was okay. All right, whatever. So now that leads me into Shazam. Well, first thing going wrong with Shazam that I said in the first one, they should have never started off with the Shazam family. They should have never started off with that. See, because now they got to keep that, because it would have been great if they didn't lead with that. Had Black Adam, Shazam realizes in the movie that Black Adam is too much for him. He needs help. Then we get the Shazam family. Okay. So you started with the Shazam family, which I think the movie is still good. They just should have never started with the Shazam family. And to me, I think Shazam is going to be good. Now, the villains, I kind of got some problem with. Now, let me go ahead and say this, because I know some of y'all going, Helen Mirren is a great actress. Lucy Liu is a great actress. But them being villains at their age, I don't know how that's going to portray out. Like, I don't know how it's going to go. To me, they're just going to show or make demon dogs. They already showed a dragon, so apparently they're gonna be fighting a dragon at some point. When
ageist,
huh?
You being ageist?
Yes, I'm being, because if you would have had Black Adam fight, Shazam, they could have went hand to hand. Or even I give you one better. Okay. Not this movie, but the next Black Adam or Shazam 3. Because I guess The Rock had already said that Black Adam doesn't even know who Shazam is. Okay, even if I give you that benefit of the doubt, origin story, I'm going to give you the benefit of the doubt. But let's say by either Shazam's third movie, you should know who Shazam is by now. Okay? You fight
I'm assuming
Shazam.
they're leading to that. I'm assuming.
You fight Shazam.
I can't guarantee that because it's Warner Brothers, so who knows?
And so once you fight Shazam, boom, you know what you do? You get Superman in there. Henry makes a surprise return. You don't tell nobody about it. And it's an even fight at this point because what is Superman's other weakness that do people know about?
It's magic.
He's vulnerable to magic.
Superman is in Black Adam.
No, he's definitely not in Black Adam. Not at all. Not at all. It's already been confirmed. He's not in Black Adam. That would have been dope because now you really got somebody that he's vulnerable to magic, so you can really go hand to hand. And Black Adam is nothing to be laughed at. You know, the man got hands. You know, so that would have been great. Oh, the Snyderverse, that's already out. They already said there's no more Snyderverse. DC, they already said that there's no more Snyderverse. They said they basically told people stop asking because there's no more Snyderverse. None.
Yeah, I saw that.
You saw that? There's no more Snyderverse. Which I mean, even though he did a good job with it, but okay, hey, I don't write the checks at DC. You know, I just complain about it to you all, and y'all love me for it. Make sure you like and subscribe and hit that button for a player though. You see how I pun the show. So, but to me, I do think Shazam is going to be good. But after that, and after Black Adam, what is there? What are we leading up to? Because yes, just to have him in our archive, okay, cool. But it would be great if they led to something else.
I don't think they.
Which they're not going to do.
They're just making superhero films at this point. I don't think
and at this point, that's what DC is doing.
Yeah, I think they're giving up on trying to do a Marvel and have a big tree connected to one thing.
Exactly. Yes, Amy, you're absolutely right. That's that. They got this thing called Super Pets. So it's supposed to be Crypto, which is Superman's dog, and I think Batman's dog is named Duke or something like that. So yeah, that's like, yeah. Now I'll watch it when I got some free time. I'm not gonna hold you, but I'm definitely not paying to go see it. I'm definitely not that. I'll wait till that come on TV. But DC has. You're absolutely right. I mean, they have no direction, none. And at this point, I don't know the first thing about making a movie. I fake like I do on TV, but at this point, you can hire me and I can at least get you some quality material because there is nothing. We have nothing. And here's my other fear. By the time DC gets their stuff together, this is a once in a lifetime thing where people are watching superhero movies. I don't think this is going to last a lot long. I don't think it's going to last.
I think the well is drying up.
Yeah, I think we are not. This is it's crazy how back in the day everybody was a nerd if they watched superhero stuff, all that. Now it's kind of like a thing. But I will tell you right now, we are not going to have that. Once this is done. And by the time DC gets it together, nobody's going to be concerned about it anymore. They're not going to be concerned about it anymore.
I can't wait till we get to those moments.
Yeah, nobody's going to be concerned about it anymore.
Animated movies and shows of stuff like that, but as far as this whole MCU and DCE, I cannot wait, man.
Yeah, I don't like the fact that everything has to be made into a live action movie. I don't like that. Yep. It's some things that you could just let rock out by themselves. Yeah, like man, don't even get me started. Well, I will tell you this. I watched Cruella this past week.
I keep forgetting to watch that.
That was dope. Cruella was really good.
That's a grounded
thing. It's definitely a grounded show. Correct.
Stop making Aladdin.
Yeah. Oh no. Aladdin was bad. Mulan was terrible. Mulan was terrible. That may just be the worst live action Disney movie. That thing was bad.
I don't want to see One Piece. God. I don't want to see One Piece live.
Yeah, I don't know why everybody wants to do something live. Everybody.
I don't want to see Dragon Ball Z live. I don't want to see Yu Hakusho live. It's okay. It's okay.
Yes, Jamal, we are like that. Jamal's right. He was talking about Marshall Ali. He's going to do good. He's going to do us good by Blade. He's going to turn Blade into a real one. I mean, don't get me wrong. But like Wesley did the same thing, but this is it. I definitely feel like that's going to be good.
It's hoping, man.
I feel like we got hope. We gonna be good. We gonna be all right, Jay. We gonna be all right. We gonna be all right.
I'm drowning over here.
I can't breathe. I'm drowning.
I'm like, what is going? I'm like, what is going on?
I was just so amazed at, like I said, everybody. Oh, they got the little I Am Groot series. That actually looked pretty interesting. It's like little 5 short stories. I thought that was pretty interesting. You know,
they're doing another What If.
Yes, so there is another What If. So if I'm not mistaken, it's 2. There's gonna be a season 2 for sure. They're also doing Marvel Zombies. That's gonna come into play. But yes, there is a What If season 2. Correct. There is.
You know how I think I'm starting to become
immune,
oversaturated. Yeah, it's like, oh my gosh, man. It's
no, now y'all being disrespectful in the chat. They talking about you getting a live action movie. That joint's gonna be trash. I'm not even gonna waste my time. I'm not gonna do myself like that. You guys, nope. I'm not even gonna disrespect my grandfather who is dead in his grave. If I watch that movie, he gonna roll over twice. Then he gonna rise up from the dead, haunt my ass. Then I'm gonna have to go get a proton back, Ghostbust his ass, because I ain't gonna have him haunting me all my damn life. I'm not doing it. I'm
sitting there, I'm just be sitting here like, why are y'all making it like?
But you know why? Because see, everybody's hip now. You know why? Because all these things that not a lot of people saw back in the day, just a few handful, we're growing up now. Since movies are selling, and people are taking the time to let's redo that live action. Let's do that. That's why it's being made.
But you can't.
I agree with you,
because the culture
and
what made it what it was.
You're absolutely right, Ming. I did watch Cowboy Bebop, and I thought Cowboy Bebop was okay. Like, because I went into it not knowing, like, hey, this is not going to be line for line like the anime series, but it was okay.
That's what makes it the
anime. That's true.
You're making it live action
That's
based
true.
on the reputation it got
of
on
the
its own.
You are absolutely right. You are absolutely right about that.
Bread and butter, baby.
But but Cowboy Bebop was actually okay. Now what they did to Ed was completely. I was like, just burn the whole studio down for what they did to Ed. I said, oh my God.
I would rewatch Thor: Love and Thunder just for the Screaming Ghosts over Cowboy Bebop.
Man, Screaming Ghosts were hilarious. Screaming Ghosts and Thor was perfect. Perfect. Screaming Ghosts were perfect. Perfect. Man, Screaming Ghosts were great.
They canceled it. They took it off my Netflix home screen. I don't even see it as an option anymore.
What?
On Cowboy Bebop, you know how you can just keep scrolling to see what's on the category. I don't even see it no more.
But
and that's well deserved.
You know something that is animated that I watched again the other day? Castlevania. Castlevania was damn good. Damn good.
Well, we are getting another one of those.
Castlevania was, oh my goodness, Castlevania was good.
That one was fire. I love Castlevania.
Castlevania was excellent.
Please, man, stop live action and stuff. Man.
Stop that live action bullshit.
Stop it, bro.
Man. But I'm pretty pleased about what the future is looking like. Jason, I do still have to see Nope. You did say it was good, so I do have to go see Nope. On a scale from 1 to 10, are you giving it a 10?
No.
9?
I'm at like a 7 or 8.
Okay, I can understand by that.
This is what it's gonna be. It has been, and after I watched it, I figured it would be. But this movie is split down the middle. There's people that like it. There's people that don't. For the most people I see who didn't like it, what it killed.
Don't tell me
that No. Okay. I wasn't gonna say nothing. I wasn't gonna say nothing in relation to the movie in that way, but from what I've seen from the people who don't like it, it just went over their heads, and it just boggles me at this point. Like Jordan Peele, like if you're going to get a movie that's going to have
that's going to be
provoking your thought. Why are you here? Because Scott text.
Shaw saw Shaw. So basically, Shaw just put herself out there. She went without me. So Yeah, I'm watching you. Yeah, Shar, you're an ass for that one. You're an ass. But I still love you though, regardless. Still love you.
Yeah, it seems like it's going over people's heads, and that's part of the reason why people don't like it. And I don't know if you saw Scott in one text message line explain the entire what the deeper meaning of the movie was in one line. So it's like, just because you can't understand it, I don't mean it wasn't good. A good movie.
Well, I just watched Us because I figured I had seen the one before that, but I said let me watch Us. I didn't have a problem with Us. I just felt like the ending was like, oh shit, that was pretty damn good. Didn't see that one coming.
A lot of people dislike Us.
Yeah, I thought Us was like all right, like.
But without people seeing Nope, Get Out reign supreme in people's eyes when it comes to Jordan Peele movies.
I mean, Get Out was good without seeing Nope, but Us was good too. Like it wasn't bad.
Let me say this: I don't think Nope will change people's minds. Not to say it's not a good movie. What I'm saying is, I'm speaking how I know the public when they watch Nope. I know they're going to be like, nah, Get Out.
But see, but I don't think everybody, kind of like how you saying the movie goes over people's heads, because I always use this example all the time. So I'm going to date myself a little bit, but when The Sixth Sense came out, right? Mom, don't kill me. But my mom literally was like, I don't get it. I was like, Mom, he was dead the whole time. And she was like, what do you mean? I said, Mom, he was dead the whole time. And she was like, no, he was at dinner. I said, was he though? I said, was he though? You didn't see her. You didn't see that girl interact with him. You thought she was interacting with him.
Right.
You never saw her go back and forth, did you? But they was in the house. And then my mom watched it again, and then she was like, holy Santa Claus shit. And she was like, so I do, but it's the same thing when we talk about The Prestige. It's the same thing when we talk about The Prestige. Probably one of the greatest movies ever made. But anybody who tells you they didn't like it, it automatically went over their head. Automatically. I don't even have to talk to you. If you tell me you didn't like The Prestige, it went right over. Done.
Right over your head.
It went like, done deal. Done deal.
Logan Paul released a massive tweet about how trying to sound intelligent about how Nope wasn't that good, and I'm just sitting back like, dog, you did not watch this movie.
Wow.
Dog.
Wow.
You must have had your head in your popcorn bucket or something, because you did not watch. It's really not that hard, but I do also understand that certain people
just not
a couple movies.
Yeah, it takes some time to catch on.
It's not your cup of tea.
It takes some time. It takes some time to catch on. It does.
I think what it looks like to me is people went expecting Get Out in a certain way, and it got something they didn't expect.
Okay, so I definitely want to see. I may go ahead and try I may try to get in there this week, because I definitely want to go see Nope for sure. Because after watching Us, I was watching Us, and I'm like, okay. I just didn't see that coming at the end. I was really blown away. I was like, damn, this one kind of got me. Like, this was pretty good. So, in my eyes, Jordan Peele has a good track record. So even if I would still want to go see Nope, like even if people were saying it was bad, because I definitely feel like he has a good track record. To me, it's like it's like Memento with Christopher Nolan. Or I was telling somebody the other day, Tenet is like,
I was just talking to somebody about Tenet today. I still gotta watch it like 7 more times.
Tenet is such a good movie, bro. And anybody who once again tells me I didn't like Tenet, you didn't get it then. You didn't get it.
Tenet was fire.
Tenet was fire. It's probably one of Christopher Nolan's best movies.
Yo, Christopher Nolan, I love. He's my favorite director.
He's a good director.
Right,
he's a good director.
He's the only one making original films.
Yeah, he is, and I don't think I've seen anything that's bad. Memento was excellent with him and Guy Pearce. That's an old school one for y'all. If y'all never seen that, watch Memento. Great movie.
Him and Peele.
Did he do Interstellar? Did he do Interstellar too?
Yeah.
Done deal. Interstellar was great too. Interstellar was good.
Only ones, man, making original content. Like,
I agree. I agree, because
that's why I'm more excited for the John Wicks and the Nopes and the Tenets. It's original material, man.
Ming just asked me because this is anime, game, movie, all that type of nerd stuff. But Ming, I did not get into the beta. I signed up too late. I'm taken, and I did not get into the beta. But I will tell you, come October, I don't want to hear no BS from you. Okay, we on that thing. Don't be playing around with me, Ming. We in there. I'm thinking about maybe I'm going to sign up again and see if they let me in, because apparently like the beta's still going on and people are like going heavy on Overwatch 2. I need to get in there. So yeah, but that's all I have for this week, Jay. We are trying to work on our stuff being not 2 hours like we normally do. So did you have any closing things you wanted to say?
No. Just superhero movies suck right now.
Superhero movies goddamn suck. I love it. I don't have any.
Can't get a Judge Dredd movie.
Nope, we can't get it. No. Judge Dredd, the last one with Carl Urban was so good. Nelson, here we go. Now look at this clown. This man Nelson just said y'all need to get James back on the show, which is Nelson. I tell you what, when you stop playing kickball and you actually got time to do something fun and engaging, then you can, then we will call you back on this shit.
Nelson, did you watch or have watched Thor: Love and Thunder?
Yeah, see, he's on the same page as you. Like he's on the same page. I'm trying to tell you, I am the only one. I am the only person I know who thought Love and Thunder was better than Ragnarok. Literally, I'm the only person.
And you will be.
And that's what it's looking like. That's what it's looking like. Look, if you see a picture of Love and Thunder in the dictionary, it's gonna be me on a little small world just standing here looking like this. I'm the only person in the universe, bro. Like, I'm pretty sure there's another multiverse with another version of me who's like standing on the same planet by himself. We are all alone. We are all alone, bro. Oh man, I am all alone. It's ridiculous, bro. It's goddamn ridiculous.
I don't want to rehash it.
Yeah, even Shaw was like, yeah, Ragnarok was better. I'm like, you suck. I'm like, oh my God.
Ragnarok was better. And
I cannot stand by that, bro. I can't do it.
Hey, look, man. I'm not going to take up your fight because I hate both of the movies. So I'm in a different space than the other people that you're battling with. Thor: Love and Thunder is better than Ragnarok. To me, it's two turds, one in the left hand, one in the right hand. But man, even for me, for my hate for Ragnarok, I mean, jeez.
Oh my God. You know what? When it comes to this decision, I feel like Jon Snow right before the Battle of the Bastards. I'm standing there with my sword, and everybody, their mama is coming at me. I'm just like, ah! I'm just running in. I feel like Aragorn, Legolas, and Gimli will if Aragorn was by himself. Like, I'm outnumbered. Everybody's against me. I'm just blocking it. I'm kidding. Bro. Oh my God.
Bro.
Oh, it's terrible. Oh, it's terrible. I'm out here I'm on the ramp by myself, just But yes, that's all I had, y'all. We are definitely we trying to get everybody back on here. Everybody got things going on, but like I said, we are still not against anybody coming to the show. So if you want to, you just let me know. Send a message on Discord, Facebook, whatever. Send it on my YouTube, Blerd Talk. You know what it is. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe button. And remember, we love you. And if you can't be good, be good at it. All right, y'all. We out this thing.